up, Skysquad, and welcome to the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. After the big failure of the X Randomizer Nuzlocke, we're gonna start a new series, and hopefully this time we're gonna get a little bit farther than the second gym. So let's start off right away. For those who don't know what a Nuzlocke is, we've got some standard rules. We can only capture the first first Pokemon we encounter on every route or cave or whatever. If we don't need any info, wait a minute. Do we understand so far? Yes. So do we need anything else? No info needed. The info we need is about the Nuzlocke. So what I talked about is the encounter. We can only catch the first encounter on every route, cave, fishing spot or whatever. Every Pokemon that faints has to be in the DeathBox, as we call it. For bonding reasons, we're gonna give every Pokemon a nickname. Those are the standard rules. So yeah, we're gonna keep it by that. Just the standard rules. Nuzlocks are hard enough by themselves. So especially for me, because I'm really bad at Nuzlocks, but I want to give you some content that is just some more enjoyable than normal playthroughs. So because WingAttack doesn't fit, I'm gonna use my regular name. So that's it, and we're gonna start with our journey from here. I believe he's your friend. How are we gonna call him? We're gonna call him Barry, like the series, if I'm correct. Sorry for not knowing. For every own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey you will meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourselves. Now go on and leap into the world of Pokemon. So the thing that is different than last Nuzlocke is that I'm not gonna randomize the moves on every Pokemon. It was nice to have some powerful moves on Pokemon they normally don't learn, but the good side from that is that we don't have to encounter like in the last Nuzlocke a Virizion with Dark Pulse or something like that. So it's a little bit less of a surprise what moves Pokemon will have, but the challenge is just as high as the last time. So we will see what will happen. I'll be waiting outside. Okay, Jan, if you're late, I'm fining you 10 million Pokédollars. Well, I don't think you have that kind of money, friend. Barry. So let's talk a little bit with our mom. I just want to. I'm gonna go through the whole intro here, and just want to see what our starter Pokemons would look like. They are randomized, so we'll see. Third. What was that about? Oh hey Jan, I'm going to see Professor Rowan. You should come to and quickly. Okay. So we forget something in the house. I forgot something. Yeah. I'm going in his house. And let's see what he wants from us. Let's see. So. Oh hey Jan, I'll be waiting on the route. It's a 10 million fine if you're late. Nah. I'm not gonna pay that. Motherfucker. And we don't have any audio. I totally forget that. Let's see. Let's change that up a bit. So If I'm correct, we have sounds now. And if they're a little bit loud, I'm really sorry. Let's go here. Barry wants to walk in the grass without any Pokemon. That's not a good thing. I really love this music. You two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you. Then, what's the meaning of going into the tall grass? That's an awkward silence. Hey, Jan, this old guy. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here? I tried to go into the tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What to do? Their world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. Is it right for me to put them on that path? You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you? Yes. Me too, I love Pokemon too. I will ask you once again. Do you truly love Pokemon? What? You can ask 100 times, the answer will never change. We'll both answer 100 times we love Pokemon. Right, Jan? Yes. A pair of reckless kids who foolishly try to enter tall grass without Pokemon of their own. It worries me what people like to that would do with Pokemon. Well then forget about me, but give a Pokemon to my friend here. I mean, it was me who tried to go into the tall grass and all. How big of you. Very well then. I will trust you two with Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. However, you must promise me that you will never recklessly endanger yourselves again. Now then. Now, where? Hey, another one. Professor Rowan, you left your briefcase at the lake. Oh, is something wrong here? Ah, there it is. Dawn, nice work. What I was about to do was to entrust these two with our own Pokemon. Pardon? Those Pokemon are hard to replace. Are you sure about giving them away? We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time where people should meet Pokemon. There is a world that should be explored together. For them today is that time. The place right here. Go on, open the briefcase and choose your Pokemon. Really? Professor Rowan? I can't believe it. I'm so happy now that I can't keep a straight face. Hey Jan, you can choose first. Hey, I'm practically a grown up. I have to show some class here. Okay. So, I'm gonna cut a little bit and check if the sound is great, and I'll come back to you in a second. And I'm back again. It looked like it was a little bit too loud, but here I am going to check our starter. I have to click on the window. And let's see what we can get for our journey. Look, these are Pokéballs. There's a Pokemon in each of one of them. Now choose, which Pokemon will it be? It's a Prinplup. Oh, that's nice. A Pharaoh. Or a Banette. Well, this choice is not hard for me. So I'm gonna go with a Prinplup. Because I like Empoleon very, very, very much. And the Water Steel type is very unique in Gen 4, if I'm correct. So that's what it's gonna be. Then I choose you. I'm picking this one. Very well. Both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. Now listen well. The Pokemon you have been entrusted with are unfamiliar with the world. In that regard, they're much like you. As fellow newcomers to the world, I hope you'll do well together. If you have any trouble, come to see me at my lab in Shenzhen Town. And now, we'll be on our way. Sorry for the little stuttering between the lines, but I'm not that great in reading English. I'm great at reading, but not in reading and talking at the same time, because it's not my native language. So here we go. Professor, wait for me, please. I'm sorry, please, let me pass. You little... How do you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. We'll see what will happen, boy. Hey, Jan, you've both got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Yeah? I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. Jan, I challenge you to a battle. Ooh, let's check it out. Entrepreneur Barry. That's nice. And he's got a Natu. And we've got ourselves a Pamplop. Just gonna tackle. As you can see, it will not do that much. So let's tackle. We need one more tackle. You go leering, and we are tackling, and we gonna win the battle. Whoop, whoop. Nice. Ooh, that's a nice full level. And a health. Wow. Entrepreneur Berry. You got 500 for winning. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Rich man in the house. Oh, let's go home. I'll beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs rest too. See ya, Jan.
What's the matter, dear? Wow, what? That's what happened to you? You and Barry are lucky to have met Professor Rowan. Imagine if you didn't. I wouldn't like that. Think what your wild Pokemon might have done to you two. Jan, go see Professor Rowan and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sanjim Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, the tall grass won't be so threatening.
And we got ourselves some running shoes. Going to Sanjim Town is... Oh, wait.
Going to Sanjim Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. Press the B button and dash about faster than ever before.
Yeah, we know how they work.
I'll read you the instructions for the running shoes.
No! We know how they work, Mom. So, like I said, I'm not gonna read everything, but you have here one battle, and then I'm gonna rush into the part where we can get our Pokemon. Oh wait. I'll make it mine one day. Cyrus is my name, remember it. Until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Whoa, that's a dark person. Allow me to pass. Step aside. What was that about, weird guy? Okay, Jan, let's catch that legendary Pokemon. Cute! Not sure which Pokemon this is, man. Fairy Tale Lake, probably. Mesprit, I guess? Did you hear that, Jan? That was a legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. This is our chance. Let's catch it. Wait, what? We don't have anything on us? You know, Pokéballs, Poke, Accent E, balls? If we don't have those, we can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. Do you think Professor Rowan give us some of if we asked him? You know, you remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit him at his lab if we needed anything. Okay, I'll erase you. First one to the Professor lab and send some town rules. Okay. Hey, it's better than a 10 million fine. Oh. We did a Max Verstappen here. And we got an encounter here. Ooh, Spiritomb. Oh my god, if I can. Ooh. If I can add this one to the team. Wow. I can hit him. It's a ghost type. Let's see what we can catch more. Only Spiritomb so far. Okay. I'm fine with that. We have to run. Can't hit him.
Oh, there you are. Please come with me. The professor is waiting. This is it, our Pokemon research lab. Let's go.
Tut. Oh, it's you, Jan. That old guy. He's not scary so much as he totally out there. Ah, it doesn't matter, Jan. I'm out here. See you later.
Wow, what was that? Your friend here seems to be really impatient. Well, anyway, let's go inside. She's so tired of life. Oh.
Well, well. Look who's here. Jan, was it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. Well, well. You've made your Pokemon evolve already.
You give me him like this.
And trusting you with a Prinplup was no mistake, it seems. Well, would you give it a nickname? Yes, and I have a name for it. I call him Arthur. Ah. Is that how you spell it? Let me check real quick. Arthur. Let me check. Yeah. That's how we spell it. I call him Arthur because of Empoleon is the king of the seas, I guess. Since I like Aquaman, which alternate name is Arthur Curry. I call him Arthur. So simple as that. When I first saw you two about to step into the tall grass without Pokemon, I was shocked. I was astounded by those foolhardy children. But now, you've astounded me in an entirely different way. Already, there's a bond growing between you and that Pokemon. I feel privileged to have met you. I'm sure Prinplup feels the same way about you. That's why I'll ask you to cherish that Prinplup of yours. Of course, it's a Nuzlocke. We need to keep it. I'm so glad that you're kind toward Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to. Oh, I just can't say it. This voice totally fits with this Dawn. There's something I want you to do for me. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. My name, as you know, is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, I necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. Is that what I wish to ask you? Oh, this is what I wish to ask you. I want to entrust you with the Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? Yes. Good answer. Jan obtained the Pokédex. Woo woo woo. Yeah, we know what it is.
I've got one too. When you walked on Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel?
I've lived for 60 long years. Oh. I've lived for 60 long years. Even now I've got thrilled when I'm with a Pokemon. Now, you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. Not countless, only 104. That means you were just as many trails waiting for you out there. Now, go. Your grand adventure begins right now. Not entirely because we Chimchar? What? Not entirely because we still don't have any Pokéballs. Which we're gonna get now. If I'm correct, we get a tour through the town in here. And we got TM27. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm gonna skip it a little bit here. It's a Pokemon Center, we all know. We have a Pokemart. So those two things are separate at this gen. I guess they were they came together at Gen 5. So first, we're gonna sprint here to go back to our mom. Such a satisfying music. And we live here? Yeah, we do. Take a rest. She tells us to have a good trip. And we will be getting the journal, which we need, of course. Plus, you're not alone, you have a Pokemon with you. Okay, thank you, Mom. Oh, it's the neighbor. Long story. You give us something to Barry or something, I don't care. Oh, we got a parcel, it's for Barry. And we'll meet him later in the trainer school, if I'm correct. So, now we're race. Still a Spiritomb, which is fine by me. Spiritomb doesn't have great moves in the first levels of his life, but it will later get Shadow Sneak and that kind of stuff, so that's nice. Slow Pokemon with priority is always nice. So, did I tell you guys that Pokemon Platinum is my favorite game of all time? Although I started with Yellow, it still is a great game. The graphics were great. The Pokemon they provide since Gen 4 are really nice. I love Skysquad in particular. You got the Magmar, the Electivire, the Dusknoir. They are great as well design wise. They're not great at battle, but they are great at design. You've got them as Magic. So Gen 2 and some Gen 1 Pokemon get a real nice, how do you call it? Upgrade, nice evolution. Tangela, don't forget it. So that's always nice. And just the graphics are great. So I don't know. It's the game I played the most in my life. I guess every year since I got the first copy of it, I played it once or twice every year. So, and we got ourselves a Pokeball, so we can start our Nuzlocke. Okay, great. So, what we're gonna do? We're gonna save here. Gonna wrap up the episode, and we will get 2 or 3 encounters in the next episode. So I'm gonna give you guys that for the next episode. If you like this series already, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. It will help me a lot. And hopefully see you guys on the next episode. Bye.